I saw the boys pick this. The boy is 10 years old or maybe 11 or so. He's a small boy too. Obviously, to be harsh to criminally punish that boy.
It's just a sad one, honestly.
Yes.
Because the guys, I can't even blame the guys. I can't blame the guys. I can't blame the girls.
Because stuff happens here. No. Things happen like this with young children, and it's bound to happen. I'm not surprised it has happened. However, the school handled that stuff so badly. God, irritating. I mean, the parents don't know till 3 weeks later. 3 weeks later. Fuck.
Oh, damn. Like, it's terrible. Like, even hiding those kind of information from the mom, telling the mom that.
You know what was said initially was that the video I watched about the mom. She said that the school only told them that she kissed the boy. No, a boy kissed her and she kissed the boy back. That was the information she was given. And then someone from the school also told her, yo, can you keep this away from your husband? There are some things that we need, that we women keep from our men, that they don't need to know everything about us. It's like, that is
the way they dealt with the matter on first. That was what just took it off. That's what just threw the whole story.
Yeah. I think the head teacher and or the head whoever.
I think they have to be penalized in a way.
They have to be arrested.
They have to face some kind of system.
Every single teacher that went on that trip, should face criminal charges, so that they will answer where they were or where they were at that point.
No, that statement where that guy did talk say it was at night when they did all these things. It was clearly not at night.
No.
It doesn't even matter. It's irrelevant.
It doesn't even matter. Look, you are responsible for young children. Okay, let's just without knowing enough information, with what we know about the girl being 10 years old and stuff like that, so we can assume that they were all children that went on that trip. Apart from they say
about 70 kids.
Yes, and the legal guardians, and the legal guardians in that case are the teachers. So when you are a legal guardian, your job is to look after every single kid in that place that you took on that trip. You are effectively their father and their mothers in those kind of situations. So what that means is that you take full responsibility. I'm angry that stuff like that happened, but as a person that know children will misbehave,
then
you have to accept that.
The way they dealt with it, that's just the issue.
That is the biggest problem. That the parents don't know till 3 weeks later.
That's terrible.
And not even just because of they didn't know till 3 weeks later. It's more of they concealed him. Look, imagine someone hearing that there's a sex tape of your child or your children
circulating
that has gone viral over the internet. You're hearing it from other parents that know that almost 4 weeks later that I don't want to use the word that your child has been defiled, even if the evidence shows that she wasn't technically defiled, but the thing is that she has been defiled and victimized in the public eyes.
In the public eyes, and
this is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Man, I just find this really sad, man. You know, because something like that, you know, I know obviously most people argue that the internet has most people argue that the internet has that thing where kids are exposed to all kind of you know, immoral stuff. You know, everything is not out there in the open, but it doesn't matter because it's a school establishment. It's meant to be a safe haven for kids. You understand what I mean? So what are they doing there? If that kind of school, they are paying over 20 million or no, they're paying over 2 million a term in Nigeria.
Okay. No. The thing is that let's be frank. Anybody going to that school, they are at least in Nigeria terms, they're okay. They're financially okay. And to from upper middle class to perhaps higher class of people. But what this school has just clearly demonstrated is that they have shown, or let me not put it because they have many branches, but that particular head teacher has shown gross irresponsibilities, in my own opinion. And those kind of people should not be allowed in those jobs anymore.
Yeah,
she has to lose her job. I'm not one of the kind of, I'm not one.
Nobody wants anybody
to call for a person to get sacked normally
or lose their livelihood.
Oh, yeah, I don't want that. However, it just been shown. Look, kids have sex.
They do.
Kids have sex.
They do.
Kids will make videos. Stuff will happen like that because I was once a kid and I know stuff like this has happened and will continue to happen.
It's just part of life. Yeah.
It's just standard part of life.
100%.
However, you didn't let the parents know on time. 1, 2. Upon even finding out of the atrocities that happened, you could not find a way to make sure this girl's reputation and life is not completely damaged.
I mean, now exactly that's even where the problem is. This girl will grow up and now realize that, wow, what have I done? I don't think she has the capacity to even know how bad this kind of video would affect or could affect. Knowing our society from Africa, like naturally, women are treated differently. Yeah. I don't. Okay, I don't know. It's not. It might not be something that I should speak about, but it's just a harsh reality of what happens. Women are treated differently, and sometimes for the a lot more times for the wrong reasons. A woman will be judged for this more than look at the boy's face was there, but it's the girl that everybody's talking about. No one is talking about the guy anymore. 100%, and that's just the sad reality.
And that's the harshest reality of what young and women will have to face in our society. I'm not calling that right or wrong. What I'm just saying is that, like, people should have done better to protect these children. Everybody's phones on that point should have been confiscated to make sure this was tamed. And even if after the aftermath, the parents should have been invited in to make sure everything is kept
controlled in a like, I mean,
look,
now the video is in everybody's phone, you know, like it doesn't make any sense anymore.
I saw the video first time this morning. I was sad. I was almost in tears because I could only and you know, it's different because we see different stuff happening like that, and you know,
it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart.
Devastated.
It breaks my
devastated.
heart.
And I can only wish that this girl gets the help that she really needs, because she has just been put through too much, and this is just the beginning. And again, obviously, because of the appeal for justice that the mom has done as well, would have forced their hands in a way to
even take action.
To take action.
That's what they're trying to do now.
And for the government officials to take action. Yeah. And what just happened now is that since they have forced their hand, obviously our face is already there. This is going to be permanently on our record, and
it's sad, man. It's sad for somebody that's
the internet doesn't forget. And this is a 10-year-old child.
10 years old. The internet will never forget this, and that's just what makes it terrible.
10-year-old child, man. This is.
It's terrible now. Nigeria, I don't know. Would we say it transcends down to the whole family setup? Right now, it's not even about like the child growing up or in the right environment. It's more of how they deal with this thing, and they've dealt with it badly. No, we must admit that as I previously said, obviously stuff happens. Right? Yeah, it's life. Children will always want to explore. They always want to, you know. They
would be the internet, be it off the internet. They would learn the illicit stuff of this world one way or the other. And it's our job as parents and as older people to step in to be able to make sure they are protected. And obviously, and the things like blaming those teachers of saying that they are they cannot stop.
They cannot stop saying things from happening. Yeah, they cannot stop it. Yeah,
they cannot be 100% like that. However, they could have done their jobs better. One, because if they're saying that some kids were on a certain floor and others were on a certain floor, like the boys were
on the 10th floor and the girls on the second floor. Yeah.
So what teachers were in those floors with them.
Exactly. I mean, I think it's the whole process.
When kids are having such kind of disturbing things to watch, sexual experience, we know that noise will be made by other kids. Everybody will be like, everybody would.
Those kind of things cannot be hidden.
Exactly.
You will know, you can read it. Like, they're kids, they're 10 years old.
Exactly.
You know.
So stuff like that would always be heard, and people would there'll be noise.
Yeah.
So where were those teachers?
Man,
Where were those people?
It's sad. It's sad.
Who was in charge of them at that time? And even the aftermath, this grumble, everybody would have known before on their trip back. Everybody would have known XYZ happened. This person had sex with this person. This person did this. This person did that. People would have known.
People would have known 100%.
The teachers would have known.
I think they just decided to just.
But why cover it up in that manner?
I mean, that's the issue in Nigeria. I mean, it's just poor. It's just poor. Like, imagine telling the mom that, please, the man not supposed to know this matter in a situation that concerns the daughter, the father. You know what I mean? It's ludicrous. But
this is why obviously I'm not a lawyer and I don't know the legal implications of stuff like this. But the thing is that there should be proper legal parameters that should be able to
at least
bring these
protect
people to question,
to protect and bring them to questioning.
Yeah,
you know,
you can't.
I mean,
this is completely unacceptable, man.
It doesn't make sense.
I'm not related to this girl in any form, or as a person, I'm desperately angry and disgusted.
Man, I'm upset as well, man. It's like, how can a 10 years old like have a whole?
She has a sex tape that. Oh my God, this is
terrible, man. Terrible.
And,
I mean, it's life, man. Like
no, stuff happens. Oh, it's life.
It's life, but it's just adult not acting like adults, you know. So that's just the painful thing about it, man. You know. So
I'm still hungry, man.
We'll come back on this later.
I'm still upset, man.
I swear. It's mad.